So, I'll tell you, so let me say this first. I haven't forgotten I'm going to upload those documents and stuff, the lease and the auto insurance. And the only point I'm trying to make is to let y'all know that I really had some stuff in store. I truly wasn't considered unstable at that time. I had already regained stability. I just needed to be allowed to enter it, and I wasn't. So anyway, I'll upload that and then I'll move on. But I was gonna just say this, I told y'all about my daughter that got stolen, and so I live in Papillion, and she lives in Papillion. And Papillion is pretty big, and I don't know where she lives. I know where her grandmother stays, because that's where her mother used to live. And anyway, I just don't know where the brother, and the brother is Jeremy Rother, and then his wife is Jody Rother, and they have my daughter. And I'm coming for her. I don't contact them people. I've had a lot of people tell me, trying to contact them, set up visitation. They stole my daughter from me. Why would I set up visitation to see my daughter, negotiate with the people who stole my daughter? I'm gonna negotiate with them about being able to see her. How is that gonna work? They haven't even allowed me to talk to her. They're the ones who stopped responding to my mail after her mom killed herself. And so that's the reason why she was actually handed over in adoption. I told you they had allegations that I had abandoned her, and that's not true. Anyway, what I was gonna say is we all live in Papillion, and it upsets me that I'll be in Papillion and say I'm driving down a certain street and I see kids, and I see mixed girls, or a mixed girl who looks like she could be about Toria's age, 12, and maybe it's Toria. It really upsets me because I really obsess over the idea, and I'll be looking like, is this actually Toria? And it makes, like, I feel like a creep. I feel like a creep doing that. And I ain't no creep, I just want to see my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that just makes me very upset. And technically, I feel like they, I keep saying the word they stole my daughter, but in my opinion, they kidnapped her. And the average parent will respond differently, but being that I'm on lifetime parole, that puts my response in a more congested, like, narrow margin. Like, for example, I don't try to contact them people I was saying a moment ago, because if I call, like, let's just say I somehow get their phone number and I call, and then we can have a basic conversation. It could be pleasant even. Once we hang up, all they got to do is call 911 or call the parole office downtown, 13th and Farnham, and make some false allegations up. And next thing you know, here they come, putting me back in custody, talking about they need to investigate. So it could be completely false allegations. And the way I look at it is this: why would I risk contacting them when they've already shown me they're willing to steal a whole human? They stole a whole human from her dad right after her mother committed suicide. The thought processes that goes on in that mind, yeah, I don't stand a chance. They know I'm on lifetime parole. They had a paid attorney. Trust and believe that their paid attorney let them know that all they got to do is call and make up a story, and they got to have their stories corroborate, and just like that, I'll be taken back into custody, and that'll move me out of the way from trying to restore communication and a relationship with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So does that make sense? Like, I don't want to contact them people. I don't trust them. I don't like them. I don't want to negotiate nothing with them. Straight up. I just want my daughter. I want my daughter, and I don't care. You know, I just want my daughter. And I'm coming for her, too. They can sit up and lie and do whatever the hell they want. But one thing about it, that's my child. They can say whatever they want. That's his niece. And she ain't no relation to that other woman. Anyway, yeah, go have your own kids. Yeah, go make sex and have your own kids. Give me my daughter back. Ain't your child. You got some ready-made child. What? This ain't no movie. This ain't no reality show. Let me go adopt a black baby. The hell? Anyway, I'm coming. I'm coming for my daughter. That's the truth. And it ain't gonna take long. I'll be there. So anyway, that just makes me mad. That whole thing just makes me mad. For real. Anyway, I have plans on how I'm going to go about it all, but it wouldn't be wise of me to put all that on video because then they'll know my position and my approach. But I got an approach. It ain't nothing illegal, but they ain't gonna know. They'll know when it's happening. Other than that, they can sit down somewhere. Or I can get over here and get something. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I feel like a creep running around looking at these different young girls, mixed girls, looking for my daughter. You know, anyway, it just makes me so upset. I'll come back on here in just a little bit because discussions like that kind of make my stomach churn because it makes everything so fresh again. So I'll come back on here in just a little bit.